Hi, my name is Daniel Treptow. I am in Captain Steve Dixon's Fire Technology 101 class. I have chosen to do the project on the Los Angeles Fire Department. It is the mission of the Los Angeles Fire Department to preserve life and property, promote public and safety, and foster economic growth through leadership, management, and actions as an all-around risk, life, safety response provider. The department will focus its efforts on responding rapidly to emergencies, providing appropriate intervention, and community education. The goals of the Los Angeles Fire Department are to develop an organization to effectively administer and manage resources of the department, develop a system for minimizing the impact of disasters and other emergencies on life and property, provide an effective emergency medical service system, and to provide an effective fire prevention and public safety system. The Los Angeles Fire Department offers exceptional and diverse career opportunities for men and women seeking professional and personal satisfaction. The responsibilities for the Los Angeles Fire Department are not only fire prevention, as I used to think, but they also include earthquake preparedness, hazardous materials, mitigation, emergency medical care, and disaster response. Also, public education, brush clearance, gas leaks, floods, forestry, and lifeguards. Initially, the fire department was manned by all volunteers until the mid-19th century. The way that they would fight these fires would be so the volunteers would form a line and use buckets stored at each individual house, and they would come and gather. They would take water from the source and pass those full buckets down the chain in order to get a continuous amount of water onto the fire. On January 12, 1886, the Los Angeles Fire Department became an official agency. At that time, the membership consisted of prominent storekeepers and property owners who assisted by carrying the hoses. By February 1, 1886, the Los Angeles Fire Department went into service with 4 fire stations, 2 750 GPM steamers, 2 two-wheel hose reels, a hose wagon, a 65-foot aerial ladder truck, 31 paid firemen, 24 reserve callmen, and 11 horses to provide fire protection to a rapidly growing city of 30 square miles and a population nearing 50,000 people. In 1893, the Los Angeles Fire Department operated with 7 engine companies, 2 chemical companies, 1 hose company, and 1 truck company. The department was led by a fire chief engineer and 1 assistant chief. In 1900, the Los Angeles Fire Department opened 8 new engine houses for a total of 18. 123 fully paid firemen and 80 fire horses provided the heart and soul of the department. In 1911, the Los Angeles Fire Department had 163 fire horses, the most ever. The last fire horse purchased by the department was in 1915, and in July 1921, all the remaining horses were retired to Griffith Park. The era of the horses was at an end. The LA Fire Department is a life-saving protection agency for over 4 million people in Los Angeles, America's second largest city. There are 106 neighborhood fire stations that supervise 470 square miles of jurisdiction. There are 3,562 uniformed firemen and women, 1,051 uniformed always on duty, and 338 non-sworn in. Last year, the Los Angeles Fire Department responded to 713,762 times. Right now, I'm at my local department, Department 18, at 12050 Balboa Boulevard. During the 1994 earthquake, just down the street from here, there was a gas main that exploded. It was a 6.7 earthquake. Just last March, this very department helped my family when our house flooded during a massive rainstorm that hit Granada Hills. They were very helpful. They helped us push through water out of our pool room that came in through my room and down our hallway throughout the rest of the house. We truly are in debt to them. There are 106 engines. Most pumpers in service carry a hose, a pump, and have a water tank. All pumpers must carry a minimum of one straight ladder at least 14 feet high, an extension ladder of at least 24 feet, and a folding ladder called an attic ladder. There are 35 ladder trucks. Aerial ladder and an elevating platform apparatus come in two types. One has a tilter operator who sits in a small cab at the rear of the apparatus and is able to steer the rear of the wheels. The other is the straight chassis. An apparatus equipped with a pump, water tank, and ground ladder, hose bed, and aerial device is called a quint. This apparatus is used by a combination pumper and a ladder truck. Squad vehicles are a specialty vehicle. They respond upon request. There are 52 rescue paramedic ambulances and 8 emergency medical units. In LA, there are over 500 ambulances transport people to local hospitals. Command staff special response vehicles and specialized equipment are also in constant use. Firefighters also use rescue ambulances, helicopters, fireboats, and the majority, if not mandatory, they must contain the jaws of life, the power unit rotary saw that can cut through metal, wood, asphalt, concrete, plastic, and other dense materials. The firefighters also must carry different hand tools, pickaxes, Hayward claw tools, pry bars, crowbars, wrenches, sledgehammers, airbag lifters, shovels, and bolt cutters are also used. The most variety of tools on a truck can be issued to assist in all manner of situations and emergencies. There are many varied types of jobs within the department. It begins with a firefighter trainee, and after a specified period of time and satisfactory completion of the program is promoted to probationary firefighter. They have, if not all of the same tasks and requirements as of a certified firefighter. They must participate in continuous training and instruction programs by individual study and attendance to scheduled drills and classes throughout the year. They are constantly training to better themselves to help them serve the public and keep the public safe. They also are required to clean up and perform salvage operations after fires. They assist in maintenance and caring for fire apparatus and equipment, the fire station, and the grounds they serve on. They also make residential and business inspections to discover and eliminate potential fire hazards and to educate the public in fire prevention. There are also different positions such as the firefighter paramedic. The paramedic has increased responsibility over that of a firefighter and requires the completion of advanced medical training. His or her job is the same as a firefighter with the additional responsibility of being able to deliver advanced life support. The firefighter paramedic may respond as part of an engine crew and provide medical aid as needed, along with firefighting duties. The firefighter paramedic responds in either a special quad vehicle or ambulance. If responding in a squad vehicle, patient transportation is handled by others. For the sake of time, I will not be able to go into these careers in depth, but each job is as extremely important as the next. Some of these jobs are fire heavy equipment operator, forestry aide, wildland service. There's also the fire prevention specialist, the fire and hazardous materials program specialist, fire department training specialist, public fire safety education specialist, and also the dispatch telecommunicator. Currently, the challenge of the LAFD has been to find a way to ensure that the City of Los Angeles receives the best protection possible, while also meeting the established requirement of operating within a budget that has been reduced due to lack of tax dollars and other revenues. The most common way to stay under a budget is to cut jobs and close fire stations. That wasn't acceptable to the LAFD. After much research, evaluation, analysis, and debate, there is a new method of operating the department. A new development plan was put into effect on July 5, 2011. It was devised so that no fire stations would be closed, no firefighters would lose their jobs, no apparatus would be removed from the fire stations. Every fire station service area maintains both a fire engine and a paramedic resource. The plan is to continually monitor and adjust with an emergency response 365 days a year. The fire department has given up more than you'll ever know, and we'll owe a lot to them. Thank you for your time.